Hey everybody, and welcome back for a fantastic live session. And it has been a while since we've gone live here in the Poke Clinic, but we are joined today by a gentleman that he's going to remain anonymous, but we're going to call him Dan. So Dan has been in the hobby for what, maybe like 15, 20 years? Yeah, very long, 2010. So wow, 16 years. Yeah, wow, that's a fantastic amount of time. So Dan's one of the local guys around here, and we just want to, like, go over some of his, what would it, I'd say value-wise is about 1/4, maybe. About 50%. Yeah. So we looked at his collector the other day. He's actually interested in getting into vending. So we chatted about quite a bit of that in the past. Just, went over to a public location for his safety in mind, because you should always do that whenever you're meeting somebody that you don't know. I mean, now that we're, I'd say we're, we know each other pretty well now. I mean, so yeah, we're fine with being here and, here in the clinic where it's nice and safe. And what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some of his collection, because I've never really reviewed anybody's collection in the past. So for this, we're going to review some of his stuff, and then we're going to look at his, I already took a quick glance at his God binder, and it's pretty impressive. So, sit back and relax on that one, because we're just going to look at some of the cards that are already graded, and you'll notice a pattern with, what his favorite Pokemon might actually be. So, yeah. So let's get some shout outs there. For Royal Thynus, welcome. He's one of our runners in the group. He's like a triathlete, so your Royal Thynus. He's got a few other names that are pretty entertaining. Then we got another guy, Annan. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Eddie, you actually know who our guy is, so don't mention much more like PII or anything like that for us. Trevor, welcome. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Liz and Trevor, both more moderators. And yeah, Royal Thynus, welcome, Michael. All right, so let's jump on in to the first little bit here. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, we'll just start over here with the stack. All right, so here we go. So Mewtwo, Shining Fates, right? Yeah, Shining Legends, yeah. I mean, we'll get used to that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much would you say you picked these up for if they were just raw, like back in the day? $35. $35 raw.
The most expensive one I picked up in the past, the most recent ones I picked up at market, about 500. But
okay.
the most expensive was my PSA 10.
Yeah.
I paid $300 for it.
So you paid $300 for your PSA 10. What year was that? Probably 2021, right?
18.
2018. So the year after the set came out?
No, it was like 2020 actually.
Oh my, oh, 2020. All right, so yeah, we'll oh, it's backwards. All right, so there we go. So his PSA 10 unfortunately has a crack right there, but you know, it is what it is. If that's something that like sets people off, they're like, "Oh, well, you know, if it didn't have the crack, it'd be 100%." And because it has that, it's like 80. Tossers, just freaking tossers. That is ridiculous how anybody could think that that's actually going to affect the value. You know, a lot of white spattering, not on yours, you know, but
It's famous for it.
it is famous. It's like probably one of the most famous defects in like any card.
There's a lot of them actually in there.
Yeah, and there's like only a few companies out there that will still grade the card even with the white spatter and pretty much just like overrule it as it's like not even recognize it. I don't know what those companies are. I think it's CGC. It's one of them.
Shining Legend Mewtwo was known for the white spatter and the terrible centering.
Yeah, the terrible centering. It is atrocious. This is still Sun and Moon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sun and Moon 4.5.
Yeah. My goodness. You'll definitely, let me stack these differently. There we go. Because we want to keep it in the exact same order as where we found it. Yeah, so why is Mewtwo your favorite Pokemon?
I just love that art.
Is it just this specific art, or is it the Pokemon itself?
There's a lot of cool Mewtwo's, but that one is just cream of the crop.
It is really cool. Honestly, I think it might be one of my favorite Mewtwo's. The Team Rocket's Mewtwo from a what's it called? Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes. Yeah, Gym Challenge, I believe is which one it is. That one where he's kind of like, it looks like he's like making Kamehameha. You know, that one is freaking cool. I really like that one a lot.
One that I want is the Delta species.
The Delta species Mewtwo.
There's a fire Mewtwo and a lightning Mewtwo. I want both of those in like clean copy reverse. Those look so cool.
Delta species. We're gonna type in. We're gonna see which one that is.
One, he's like looking up into the sky.
All right. Let's see what we got over here. Oh yeah, that's cool.
And then there's another lightning one that he's just like looking forward at you.
Is it also Delta? No, it's an e-reader, isn't it?
No, it's a Delta species. It's not. It might not be the Delta set.
Okay.
It's, it might be a Hama Phantom, I believe.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. All right, let's see. We'll explore there and go back to Mewtwo. All right, we're gonna look for that one really quick. You can see the screen, right? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, let me know when you see it. Yeah, this one. This is one of my favorite ones. I love that card. Let's see. This one is incredible. The Gold Star. Holy cow. Nice.
Sold it back in the day for so cheap. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. This, I do like the Rocket Returns one a little bit. I don't really...
I'm not too big of a fan of that one.
Yeah, the Rocket Return set, and I know Eddie... There it is. Is this the one you're talking about? The e-reader?
That's the eater.
Yeah. Gotcha. Those e-reader ones look really good, too. It does. Yeah. Oh, you see it?
That lightning one.
It right here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it is a Delta species. Oh, yeah, Hold on Phantoms. Yeah, you're right. The,
The stamp on it. So clean.
it does. And the stamp, with it being a purple stamp, and Mewtwo, you know, yeah, it's a good contrast. It's a good looking card. For sure. This one right here, the winner, the Rockets Mewtwo winner. I just saw one of those for the first time the other day. Pretty cool. Kind of a niche one, but one of my other buddies, he's a Mew collector, and he picked up one of those Mewtwo's the other day. Yeah, pretty cool purchase. Ooh, a Venusaur winner in there? Oh. Let's see. All right. You meant, I mean, to be honest, if I was spending half the money that some of these cards go for, I'd want it to be 100% perfect case and all. That's a pretty fair point. Yeah, with the case being. But if you could get, like, obviously for me it'd be tag. But if I could get a tag slab that does have a small crack in it, but it's a card that I'm perfectly fine with, it is what it is. So I'm not going to pay a premium for a swirl or sequentialing, but I will pay the opposite. You know, I'll take a price reduction if it means a crack in the slab. Absolutely.
It cracked on its own.
Oh, it cracked on some heat. It's too hot.
It was sitting next to my desktop.
Oh. Nice. Let's see. The Dark Knight Mewtwo from the 151 UPC is pretty sick too. Yeah,
I love that one.
it is pretty cool.
Page of it, both English and Japanese back to back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Where's the counselor? Oh, right. Let's see, that's just Tony writing that. Where's the then my brother-in-law's jumped in. Welcome, Moses. Appreciate you stopping by. All right. I think we should probably get back to it because there's still plenty more to go through. It's just so funny seeing all these. What did you think of the Pokemon movie? The brand new one that came out. Or sorry, the live action. Yeah.
It was okay. Like, it's a little goofy.
It is a little goofy.
Like, real life Pokemons.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them just looks creepy, but I didn't. It was like, alright.
Yeah. The Ditto bit, my children were like, could you turn this off? And I was like, dude, it's Pokemon. And they're like, yeah, still though. It was pretty cool. I do like that they used Ryan Reynolds and they didn't just make it about him, you know, and that it wasn't just totally goofy. There was still like some serious, you know, the heartfelt bit. And I mean, nothing quite like Bye Bye Butterfree. You know what I mean? That was a little much. But at the same time, it did end on a really, really good note. So I did really like that movie. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the dad, Ryan Reynolds, came back to life. Yeah. Yeah, I think I watch it maybe once a month with the kids.
Really?
Yeah, because it's, you know, there's times where I'm trying to watch it and then I just get distracted. You know. Yeah. Let's see here. I'll hand these back over to you. All right. Let's see. Welcome, Tony. This is a fun way to call me poor. Yes, that's exactly what we were getting at. Sorry, had your video on the beginning part. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to being live, Tony. All right.
It's an average 35 bucks a pop.
Yeah.
That's what I picked it up.
Yeah, and that's pretty fair.
So, I got into it before it moved, so it was fine.
Yeah. All right, so for this one, here, I'm gonna get a little bit more room here, and we'll push these broke people cards out of the way, and we'll go to that camera for now. All right. Let's see. So the Pokemon movie was a whole lot better than the Mario Brothers live action of our generation. Yeah, that's true. The one with John Louis Guizamo, and I don't even remember who the other actor was. Are any live actions actually worth anything? I'd say the Pokemon one was about as good as it got. Do you know of any live action movies where you're like, that was actually pretty good? I mean, I'm kind of coming up short. I was really optimistic for How to Train Your Dragon, but
They usually flop.
they usually do. I don't know. The Little Mermaid, that was pretty good. You know, that was...
I haven't watched it yet, but supposedly One Piece did really well.
One Piece one was very good. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Incredible. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I'm also really biased because I like John Cho. Let's see. Welcome, Armando. Let's see. And Bob Hoskins. Oh, yeah, that was the other gentleman in that movie. And Dragon Ball was a disaster. Yeah, to say the least. All right. So now... Sorry, it just binders like this just catch you off guard. All right, so we'll kind of go back and forth between the cards because you can't really see them right there, and then the camera. I can't zoom out any further. So, all right. Do you want me to take any of these out to look and see if they're gradable? And do you want to know if any of these are gradable?
Sure.
Okay. Especially, yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to put these into soft sleeves?
It's double sleeve already.
Oh, it's already double sleeved. Okay, cool. So are any of them like clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
The perfect fit is clear.
Oh, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, so for those of you that do know or don't know, this is one of my favorite cards of all time. All right, so we'll check and see if this is something to actually consider at grade worthy. Did you pull this?
No, I bought it.
You bought it.
I bought it.
$100 or less?
No, more.
More?
I bought it like
2
2 years ago,
years ago. Okay.
but it's still just shy of $1,000.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Based on the centering, and it looks like there might be a small... No, that's gone. Based on the centering alone, a 9? Maybe an 8? But, I mean, the camera is very good.
It's like an 8. It's probably not what it's.
Yeah. I think it might be a 9. It could be. It's just the centering. That's all. And centering on the back is more... Like, they're a little more lenient. Who would you send it into? Beckett? Beckett, yeah. Yeah, with all that massive PSA scandal, I don't think I'd send this one in. I think if
Didn't want the PSA anyways. That's why I sent all mine to Beckett.
yeah.
And then that was before all that crap happened with PSA too. So like,
Yeah.
PSA.
Well, where are we at on an 8? Is 8 worth more than raw? Let's see here. 2750 for an 8 at PSA and 2500 raw. Does Beckett do oh god, what was it? Upcharging? That yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, upcharging already like 2s.
That was a different time though. You know what I mean?
Did like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Does anybody know in the chat if Beckett does upcharging, like where where what I mean is like where you send in the card, it got a really good grade or whatever, so they have to send it back at a certain price, or sorry, they have to like charge you more money. Oh man, I can't believe what that's called. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's the gist of it.
Call it upcharging?
Is it just called upcharging? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, nobody said anything yet on that. All right. Sorry, I got this other monitor over here. Yeah, upcharging is correct. There we go. All right. So, Armando said, yeah, it's called extortion. I agree. Oh, there we go. You did pull this one? Dude, this is so cool. It is if they do, it's a lot less than PSA is what my mod's saying. You know, I've only held this card like a few times. It's just not a common card to see anymore. A couple years ago it was, and now it's not. Do you know if that white speck that's right there at the bottom, is that on the card or on the maybe the inside of like the sleeve? I think this might be potentially a 10 because it looks fantastic. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's not on the card. It's on the sleeve. Yeah, it's loaded at the bottom right there. See how it lifted up? Yeah, and it just moves with it. Yeah, I'd definitely send that one in because even if it doesn't get a 10 for whatever reason, I mean, it's a 9.5 easy, you know. From Beckett, a 9.5 is, you know, for those of you that don't know, yeah, 9.5 from Beckett is essentially a PSA 10. Yeah, dude, a friggin' black label. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm looking over here and on the other screen. So a black label for the Lovebirds is 20K, which is actually way higher than that. And then a 10 is 14K and a 9 is 41. So I would assume that just off of that information there, it's probably worth 1.5 times more for a 9 or a 9.5 from Beckett than raw value. So for the Umbreon, the Moonbreon, I would send that one in. And let's see. I've had a couple of these in 10s, but they're all Japanese. Ooh, nice. In February, so that was, yeah. I was gonna say about just about 1,000. Yeah.
I think that's the most expensive single card I've ever bought. It used to be the low price at like 950.
Yeah.
And then just $20.
Yeah. I don't think I would send this one in because the centering's not perfect. There's a white speck on that top right corner on the back. And the bottom right white speck. Honestly, I think it's just a really... And it's funny calling a Sunbreon, a Grail card, a binder copy. But for those of you that don't know... It's my wife's binder. Yeah. So my wife's binder starts with a God pack, and then as you get to the end, there you go, another God pack. So, yeah, spoiled. And then it goes to all of her, like, it's a master set from Prismatic, and then there's more spoiled wife cards. You know, I'd say even this one page is worth more than some of my binders. And this isn't even the expensive page. So there you go. So some of you guys could see it. This is just a random page in my wife's binder. So spoiled. Then we got to go to that. That Charizard?
Well,
That's
like
sick.
This QTG Charizard.
Yeah.
When it first came out, I bought so many of
Mhm.
those.
I-
They were worthless.
Yeah, it's like a $35 card now. And they go immediately. That card and then the this one, and not necessarily that one, but this one and the Flareon there. You put them down and they're gone.
Yeah.
So
Probably this Pikachu too, the generation.
yeah. Oh yeah, that one goes pretty quick, regardless of the condition. Actually, in some cases, the worse the condition, the faster they go.
I think they have the generation Sylveon in there as well.
Mm.
Really weird.
God, such a cool card. Generation's pretty appreciated. All right, there we go. Dialga. Dalton, if you're in there, this is definitely a familiar card for you. So he bought one of these on Whatnot, and then he ended up getting it graded, and I think it came back as like a 6. It was not a 6. It looks actually... I think it might have looked a little bit better than this one. Just, dude, freaking PSA is what it was. It looks really good. I don't know if I would send this one in, though. I think this is just an incredible binder card. It would look great. Do you love this card?
I mean, it's alright.
Okay. Yeah, this is a great card to keep at the table. So, like, if you do eventually vend, that's a really good card for the table. I mean, most of these are. Like, actually, this whole binder.
I mean, I pulled all these out of my master set slots.
Yeah.
So
There we go. The Mewtwo is being a little bit, or the Mew is being a little bit difficult. I thought I saw a little bit of something here. Yeah. Yeah, there. It's like right here, like right next to the crease of my finger.
it's like packed fresh that way.
Oh man, that hurts. So what I would do with something like this is, do you have a humidor? So, I mean, you already saw mine because I swapped out those cards for those of you that don't know. And yeah, I would take this, throw in the humidor for like 24 to 48 hours, and then throw it in one of the glass presses like you saw mine. And even with that, might not make it 10 worthy. But if that's your only issue, because the centering is pretty fair. It's a little bit off-centered left and right. I think it's a 9. If you fix that, I think it's a 9. If you keep that, it's probably an 8. Who would you send that one in? Beckett still, right? All of them. Yeah, Beckett. I like that consistency. That's good.
Like when I graded all my Mewtwo's, I think when I graded it with Pop Report, I controlled 10% of it. I graded so much.
Yeah, Jesus, dude. So he said at one point he controlled about 10% of the population report of the Mewtubes. From Beckett, yeah. That's freaking awesome. Let's see. 75-day turn. Wait, all right. Oh, I'm way behind on the chat. All right. Let's see. Super clean. Can you tell us how much it's worth right now? Moses, which one was it? Was it the Umbreon? Or, sorry, the Sunbreon and the Moonbreon? Or... I think it was just those two. Because the Sunbreon, I think, is at 1,400. And the Moonbreon, I think, is at 17?
I think Collector has it for like
1950. Jeez. All right. Yep. Not 1995. Yeah, and the the Umbreon, the Sunbreon's 1485, so 1,500 and 2K. That's incredible. All right. Yeah, Dialga. Yeah, 6K in that one row. Yeah. So just a normal person's total collection. Let's see. And $14.95 base pricing and $3 additional for 10s when subgrades are added. Oh, well that's pretty reasonable. 75-day turnaround for Beckett. Dude, freaking my moderator's killing it right now. Thanks, Sparky. Appreciate that, Trevor. 125 with subgrades, priority 5-day turnaround. Wow. Dude, that's impressive. You should probably consider sending in the Moonbreon for 125 with subgrades for priority 5-day turnaround. That's insane. That's like it shows up on Monday and they're sending it back your way and arriving the following Wednesday. That's incredible. You remember when Jen pulled the God pack? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, well, I mean, she opened, or well, I opened it, but she had to go through it. There's actually an episode that I haven't put out yet, but it's like a greatest hits, and that is featured in there. So because the channel is now 1 year old, so that's what we're doing. Then they charge additional for autographs, oversized cards. Tonight will be the night I pull the Bubble Mew. Yeah, dude, good luck on that because the freaking Bubble Mew, man. Where's it at now? About $900?
I have no idea.
It's... Oh, yeah. Well, they got to have a buddy. Let's see. No rips tonight? No, I'm not planning on ripping any product tonight. This is just what we're doing. Just looking to... looking at another gentleman's collection. And, oh, shoot, I didn't put the Gengar back in the second sleeve. And the Pikachu, the Van Gogh Pikachu. This card has caused a bit of a ruckus. So I've got one off for grading right now. And, wow. Honestly, I just say send it in. If it's not like creased, yeah, then I would just say automatically send in every Van Gogh Pikachu that you have. You just have the one, right? Yeah, because they're all from the Pokemon Center, so that QA is unmatched. I'd say just send it in, Mine looks perfect, flawless in every way. Do you want to guess what PSA gave it?
Like
6.
Really?
6. Yeah. So I sent it out to tag, and it's getting graded right now. I'm sure it's probably a 10. I think it's a 10.
That one doesn't look too good.
Oh, it doesn't look too good? Oh,
I mean,
perfect.
It's still like near mid, but it's not, mid.
Oh, yeah. It's like very lightly played. I would put this...
Near mid minus LP plus.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, let's say for those of you that may be curious on how to, price stuff like that, this is a perfect example because of the condition of the card. If let's say near mint is $500 and LP is $300, I would probably post this at $400, and I think anybody would be pretty stoked because it is halfway between the two. But you can't say it's near mint, and I feel really bad saying that that's LP, so. And then 2 of the Zards. Did you pull? No? Bought. How much were these when you bought them? 600? So a steal compared to now.
I accidentally bought 2 of them.
You accidentally bought 2 of them. Yeah, that happens.
I was gonna buy one.
Yeah.
And it was that day at the show,
Mhm.
and I was too excited, and I just, picking cards up, and then my buddy's like, "Didn't you just pick that up?" I'm like, "Okay." Then I looked,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ah, crap! I just
Yeah.
bought an extra one."
I've done that before with some bulk.
But I mean, it was a good accident.
It's a good accident.
It's,
Yeah.
it's only up at 850 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, like some other accidents, when you're filling up at the gas station and you go to top off and just like you overtopped it just a little too much. That's another accident. So 2 Charizards and a little bit of gas on the ground. Oh, welcome, Alan. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. I don't know if we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. I really don't think so. I know that I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the show this weekend. It'll be on Saturday. So actually, oh, hey, Daniel's here. All right, perfect. Well, Daniel, there you just stopped in at perfect timing. So first person to stop off at the show on Saturday and mention this moment, then go ahead and you claim your free prize. I don't know what ooh. Sorry, it's like, here you go. Yeah, thank you. I don't want to, work with that too much. And the Rayquaza, or Quaza, some people really hate it when we say Rayquaza instead of Rayquaza. Does it get under your skin?
It's Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. Yeah. Because you actually do speak some Japanese, right? Are you fluent, or did it kind of go away?
Oh, I'm so rusty.
Yeah. Yeah, when I lived there, you're not required to learn it, but you are required to be able to like not make a total fool of yourself. So yeah, it's definitely something that I wish that I would have practiced more on. And last year before I got hurt at work, I just looking at the centering on this, you can't send it in. Yeah, insanely beautiful card, but you can't send it in. But yeah, so my wife was on what is that Duolingo. So she was on there trying to like find a way to like learn Japanese. I think it's all gone, like from her. Like I think every bit of it she forgot. And she watches manga or manga. Yeah, she watches manga and like that's like her thing. Well, sorry. Yes, anime. Yeah. That I made a fool of myself. But yeah, so she doesn't really read manga, but she does have some manga back there, like Solo Leveling, in the bookshelf that's behind the this thing. So, God, this is such a cool card.
That card shot up like crazy too.
Yeah, freaking Deep Pocket Monster caused like every Gengar to go stupid.
Is that what he did?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't remember it. That just was $500 one day. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, because he was doing the Board of Progress, or the BOP, as he was calling it. And yeah, he was on the hunt for every single Gengar in English and then a separate time in Japanese. So, yeah, there was... Wait, do you have a list of like ones I would recommend? Because so far it's really just the Pikachu and the Moonbreon, yeah. Oh, that's a Shadowless Venusaur. I'm going to check out your Tina here. Yeah, for those of you that, grade cards quite a bit, you can tell whether or not you should actually send it in just by first impressions. Yeah. And sadly, you won't be there till Saturday afternoon, but you will be there. Oh, well, I mean, it's possible that you'll still be the first person to mention it. Dude, this card is so elusive from Lost Origin. Did you pull this?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't think I'd send this one in just because of the centerings. Yeah.
That's another one that had 3 of them at one point.
Oh, gosh. 3 of those at one point.
Lugia from Silver.
Did you pull this Venusaur?
No.
Oh.
That's the same situation as Shiny Magikarp.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it looks remarkably good. Actually, this is the best one I've ever seen that's not graded by a pretty good margin. I would send this one in. Yeah, the centering is a bit off, but I think it's at least an 8, you know. Ooh, a Shadowless Nidoking? Ooh.
Sadly, it's not first set, but you know, can't get back.
This is Burning Shadows, right? No. Hidden Fates. Okay. Oh, I should have known because it's shiny. Yeah.
Burning Shadows should be underneath Jan right now.
That's the Rainbow Zard. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the one that.
Spent $13 that did not pull it.
Oh my! So this is purchased.
Yep.
Oh man.
Cousin pulled it from a 10.
Oh.
He was in the Utah and he's like freaking 12.
Oh great.
Oh my gosh, protect it with your life.
Jesus. I wouldn't send this one in either. It's just way too off center, but it looks incredible. I love this card. Like, I like Charizard. I like it a lot, but Shining Charizard? You don't like Charizards. Okay. I like that one the most. That is my favorite Charizard card. And then the SIR from Phantasmal is pretty far up there. There's some few other ones, but I don't even want to try and think about all of them like off the top of my head. All right, so there's so many cards in here. We're just going to... So the Venusaur, that one. I definitely send that one in. Gardevoir, Sylveon, Altart. Just gorgeous, gorgeous card. I think this one might be gradable. Let's check that corner really quick. I think that's on the sleeve. Yeah, this is very gradable. Let's pop that really quick to see if that's on the sleeve or not. It's on the sleeve. This is very gradable. Yeah. Do you want me to look at those Mewtwo's?
Mewtwo's?
Yeah, the Mewtwo's.
Sure.
Okay. All right, because I think honestly you're missing a few. You know, you could have used a few more. You know.
I picked up 5 in February.
5 in February.
500. Well,
For
one of them
500.
was 500 a pop, and I picked up that second PSA 9 for like 800.
So all near mint. Nice. Okay. It is a little hard to tell like the centering on some of these when I'm actually looking at the like up here at the camera or at the screen. So it's easier to tell the centering just by actually just looking at the card with the eye.
Yeah, those are notorious awful little C's. So.
Yeah, super.
I mean, I probably still would send it in because, you know, like Mewtwo's. But...
Daniel said your Tina's last one that you need for your Shinji Konda. Nice. This one might be potentially submission worthy. Oh no, the top. Look at that right there. And one little chip. It's got spatter on it too. Looks like. I think what it was is there was just some white ink that on the rollers or the machine in the shop, and it,
3 and 4, so that set and Burning Shadow was notoriously helpful.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think just for the spatter alone, I think like in the factory there was just some loose thing spraying just enough, you know. Oh man. Yeah, you could use a few more Mewtwo's.
I mean, I'm actually always looking for more. It's just gotta, you know, have cash for it. I don't want to pick up any beat up copies, though, so it's gotta be at least new right now.
Yeah. So
Hold down.
Liz had said to do a follow-up in a few months and review the grades if you send them off. That'd be fun. Because like when I cracked open my entire personal collection to see what they're going to get from Tag, bit of a gamble, but, you know, at the same time, good content. And no idea what's going to come of those. All right, let's see. So he doesn't want to do with Tag. He wants to do business with Beckett, and that's totally understandable. Most of his stuff is already in Beckett, so it's, yeah, totally understandable why you want to keep with all one specific like grader, and also anything but PSA. Let's just go through in the deck, potentially determine if they should. More just fun for than anything. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Amazing collection. Yeah, it is. And your sealed collection's pretty impressive too, because everything is pretty much cased.
I have Booster Box case from Astral Radiance.
Booster box case from Astral Radiance. That's
Lost Origins, Silver Tempest,
We're-
base, SV base.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Do you plan on ripping any of those? No? Nice. That Zard actually looks really good. Base set, unlimited. Bit of whitening. Like LP condition, maybe 7? 7? Which I believe a 7 is above raw value. I think a 6 is above raw value. Yeah. But it's not by much. And then when you get into like the 8, that's when it starts to go up. And then I don't even need to tell you where a 10 is because I don't have a freaking clue where a 10 is. It's like 10K for a 10, I think. At least that's where it was a while ago. Dude, that Arcanine, that is gorgeous.
It's like one of the best art style.
Yeah. That is just beautiful. You know the Gengar, they call it, what is it, the LeBron James Gengar, which keep him out of it, but
Is it the one with like the
he's like,
fossils, not the statue behind him?
yeah, that's the one. I like that one. That one's really cool.
I got a Expedition Reverse Gengar in there somewhere.
Oh, really? I don't know enough about e-readers to be able to determine if they are submission worthy. Yeah, it's pretty much like for me, I have to look at the back, of the card to see whether or not it's even centered. Yeah, it looks very good centering. And there we go. About an 8. If yeah, anything above an 8, really, then. This legendary collection Charizard. This looks like pack fresh. Do you know if this is pack fresh? It looks remarkable.
It's not for me.
Yeah, there's like one small line right there, and that's about it.
Because I mean, my
Wow.
Shining Charizard still got 8-5. This one,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Shining Charizard.
but there's a line on the back of the portal.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Still got an 8-5, something like that.
Yeah, I guess when you're grading the whole card, unlike PSA where they're like, oh, that's a 6.
Because I mean, other than that, I feel like that card is packed.
Yeah, so, yeah, there we go. See, the lowest grade came from the surface, which is exactly how grading a card should be. Because, like, PSA gets hung up on one thing, and then they're like, because of that one thing, the whole card gets this number. That's ridiculous. And that's why I like Tag and Beckett, because they grade the whole card. Yeah, the subgrades. And that you also shouldn't have to, like, twist somebody's arm to find out why your card got that grade. Burning Shadows Charizard. Dude, this card is very cool. The Groudon and Kyogre. Incredible. You
Got like 3 copies of each.
did you get these out of a double crisis spot? Yeah. Dude, those are cool. I want to get one of those blisters just to keep sealed.
They got so expensive for no reason.
They did.
What the crap happened to these?
Yeah, I don't get it. But beautiful, beautiful card. Actually, I want to... This one might be submission worthy. So you pulled these. Do you, like, how old were you when you pulled this?
Probably like
2016.
Right?
So
Release on those?
probably an 8, because there's a white line and there's some whiting right there in the top left. So, oh wait, no, it's just whiting. That line went away. I wiped it away. I'd say not send that one in. That one just looks incredible the way it is. I'd put that one in near mint, but
2016, that would have been like,
Find out here in a second. Yeah, 2015. Yeah. If you had to choose between the two of them, which one would you choose? Groudon? I think I'd go with Kyogre. I don't know why.
First video game was Ruby, so
Oh, nice. Yeah, I had Sapphire.
soft spot.
Yeah. I always had the one that my brother didn't.
Yeah.
So if he wanted red, I got blue. If I mean, yellow was fine because then I had yellow. He got silver, I got gold. And when it came down to this, he got ruby, I got sapphire. I guess it kind of made sense, you know, because like from a trading standpoint,
You need
yeah, you really do. God, this is such a cool card. What were the pull rates like?
It was actually really good.
It was good?
Because you had 7 cards per pack, if I
Mhm.
remember right.
That sounds correct.
And the set is only like 34.
Okay. Yeah, 34.
It was actually really good.
So,
It was easier to pull the hits because those are the only 2 hits.
Yeah.
Than the whole set.
yeah.
Because I probably opened 10 sets of them, so 20 packs. And I don't have a master set of it because I didn't get all the reverses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that again. Oh, there we go. And
But yeah, I had
there
like-
we go.
I want to say at least 3 copies of each of the hits.
3 copies of each. Oh my goodness. We had a guy. Oh, it did it again. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, dude. Then you go into the Rayquazas, the Chars, the Skyzards, the Zekroms. There's just so much here. This would take me a few days, like to go through.
Omegas and so the Primal Clash, Omegas and Kyogres and that, I pulled all those.
Yeah.
Shinies, I pulled all those.
Honestly, this is just. I think this might be one of the best collections I've ever seen, just because there's so much diversity, and it's
Master sets.
yeah, master sets.
I think that ADP, the statue,
Yeah.
personally is my second favorite card. I don't have as much as, Mewtwo's, but
Yeah. This is one of the best looking cards ever. I mean, it does look extremely good. And I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. What set was this?
Cosmic Eclipse.
Cosmic Eclipse. We've opened up a couple of those in the past. Like, I think I gave away a Cosmic Eclipse pack in a giveaway.
Yeah.
We didn't pull anything out of it, but it was pretty cool doing it.
I have 3 copies of ADPs.
Oh my goodness.
8, which I bought for listing Raw Valley at the price. I'm like, sounds good to me.
Yeah. First edition Dragonite with the rainbow background, 2 Skyzards, and then just, I mean, you can see that. Wow, dude, that Rayquaza, that's shiny, isn't it?
Yeah. The
Wow.
bottom 3 is the shiny from Ancient Origins. The top 2, the Groudon Kyogres from Primal Clash. The middle
Oh.
one is Orange Ice.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So both of the rays are actually expensive as well.
Yeah.
I just moved this so it looks good on that page.
You did that page right.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. And then one of my favorite Magikarps, I love that card. This Ancient Origins Gyarados is one of the only ones where they actually have its mouth closed. And
That one shot up like crazy too. Like,
It-
came out of nowhere. That used to be like $10 cards back in the day.
yeah.
Now it's a couple hundred. It's ridiculous.
And then, you know, I don't really care for that Articuno because there's a few of the cards from that set that I just wasn't really into. Which set is that?
Does it look like a shield or like? Here, let me see.
Kind of looks like an umbrella. Oh, the card. All right.
That's gonna be Plasma Storm.
Plasma Storm.
Yeah, look at the symbol for the Plasma Storm, the Plasma Freeze.
I think this is one of the most common cards, this Charizard, that we see that's fake at the shows.
Yeah, makes sense. It was expensive, so why not print it out?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. And there's the original Lily. That's worth a few hundred, isn't it?
Or 30 or 50.
Jesus. The Feraligatr, incredible. And they keep doing that similar artwork too.
Easier to just
Yeah. And dude, the Southern Islands, I'm master setting it. It's taking a long time because it's just
Those in clean copies are really hard.
it is. And I don't even you know, you got to give a guy warning over a page like that. Oh my, I haven't, just so you guys know, this is unknown territory. I haven't even seen this far. And then there's the Lugia. Wow, that is the most off-center Lugia I've ever seen. Nice.
The PC Snorlax.
There it is. Dude, all right.
Fireworks Snorlax.
Yeah, the Legendary Collections Reverse Hollow Snorlax. This is one of my favorite Gengar Mimikyu cards. So, the artwork on my next tattoo. Oh, and that's a Pokemon Center Snorlax right there.
All the AGB cards in there are PCs.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. These were notorious for print lines. Yeah. I don't know about the Pokemon Center ones, but the regular ones, almost all of them had print lines going down the center. Yours looks great. How many Pokemon Center ETBs would you say that you've opened?
What did you want?
Yeah.
Just one.
Oh, okay. What about all together?
I probably opened at least most of them. I opened one at least, but like Destiny and Journey together, I probably didn't grab one because I couldn't. Because that was when Scalper was going ham on it.
Yep.
And then more recently, I just haven't opened them because it's cheaper to buy them from my home, you know.
Yeah.
And you still can't find them. Get them in the queue, anyways.
Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, all the times you need to sneeze and you gotta. Oh boy. All right, dude. So this Tyranitar, this is just Expedition, right? Or is it? It's not Aquapolis because the Aquapolis one, I think that's just Expedition.
Acropolis reverses in there too.
Oh god. Is the is the Skyridge Umbreon in here? Okay. Okay. So out of all the cards, for whatever reason, the Tyranitar from Aquapolis and the Skyridge Umbreon, they are speaking to me right now. I do not know why.
Like both
Yeah.
T-Tars look absolutely amazing.
Totally agree. Wow. I want to get a closer look at this. This is incredible.
I got that in a lot. Yeah,
Oh, and a lot. Oh man. So
that was in with the Shiny Charizard. Most of the E series that's in there.
yeah.
Came in a lot.
Okay.
Someone hit me up on Messenger. It's like, hey, you want to floor it? Someone posted it. I'm like, can I come to go take a look at it? And I
Yeah.
just bought the whole thing.
How many years ago was that?
Probably less than 4 years ago.
Dude, that's the crazy thing about the difference in the hobby now. Like if it was 2 years or less, that would be insane. But like 4 years ago, this is common. You know what I mean? Like somebody getting rid of like a God Binder and it being like, oh, I'll give you $5,000 for it. You know, but this is yeah.
And Shiny Charizard alone is breaking 3 now.
Oh
At
my
least at
goodness.
bag rate anyways.
Oh my goodness. So this so for my next tattoo on my right arm, it's going to have Marshadow up in like the shoulder area, and it's going to have Gengar and Mimikyu like in the lower forearm, kind of like where my Magikarp is over there. And it's going to be the same style. It has to go with Japanese traditional because it's exposed, so it has to be the same. And this Marshadow Machamp, similar, because I want the non-attack Marshadow, because the attack Marshadow is kind of dumb looking. But yeah, the I really like regular Marshadow, and that is an original Pikachu, birthday Pikachu. Yeah. So I bought one of those the other day as a tag 9. I put it out. I was like, that's gonna be there for a while. It was there for about 15 minutes.
Oh, what's tag 9's?
$275.
I was like 150.
Yeah. I don't think it's 150 anymore. I think it's about 190. But yeah, I think I priced it at 275 because PSA had it at like 280 or 285, and Tag had it at 270. I was like, you know what? I'll put it at 275 if they want to knock me down in price, which he did. You know, I sold it for I think 260, 265, somewhere around there. So yeah, it was really easy to let a card like that go because it was like, I love the card, but you know, anything time you could just get paid to hold a card for a few moments, I'll take that. That Alakazam, incredible. And this Dragonite is one of my favorite cards of all time. My goodness. Base set Unlimited Blastoise, Sylveon, Cynthia, incredible. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. I think I have one of these in damaged. And it's like real damaged. Oh, Pokemon Center Charmander. Yeah. Dude, this is incredible. That Nidoqueen. Wow. E-reader. That was in the lot. So I'm thinking it was a lot of your e-readers.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that was a different lot, but yeah. See, like there's that Expedition Reverse Gengar.
Bottom left. Oh yeah, there it is. Did this Umbreon? Insanely cool. Wow.
The whole set near mint, because that was a promo box. You get one of each, in like a wheel.
Oh, okay.
In the black and white era.
So, which one do you like more, the Aerodactyl V from Lost Origin or the Tina?
Honestly, probably Aerodactyl.
I think I like the Aerodactyl more. I like Tina more as a Pokemon, but I think the Aerodactyl, it looks so good. It's very vibrant. It's beautiful. Yeah. And then that Magikarp, I do not have the Rocky Returns Magikarp stamped reverse. Yeah.
Good looking card.
It is. I just have the regular one. I don't have the stamped. Let's see. This Gyarados, super hard to grade. Yeah, Breakpoint, insanely hard to grade that card. Kingdra's incredible. I've had this Ray before at just as, vending. Yeah. Dude, that Steelix.
So good looking.
Oh my gosh. Seeing cards like that in person it's like, oh, you see it online, you're like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. But seeing it in person, dude, wow. It looks like it's underwater. It's kind of like menacing.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I gotta get a closer look at that. That Jirachi? There's a lot of Jirachi collectors out there.
Really?
Yeah, like we get like people probably once every 2 shows, they're like, just Jirachis. And I'm like, wow. It's super hard to find because it's a promo. Yeah.
It's from X and Y Premium Collection.
X and Y Premium Collection.
Came
yeah.
with Yveltal, alternate Yveltal, alternate Shaman, alternate Camelot, full art, Team Grunt, Flare Grunts, and Karen alternate.
Okay.
And alternate as well.
I think that Steelix might be submission worthy because it's gorgeous. Was that in the lot as well? Yeah. Dude. Oh, man.
That lot was fire, man.
How much did you give the person? Wait, you don't have to tell me.
$6,000.
$6,000. Yeah.
And at the time, I think I priced everything out. It was like total $8,000.
Oh, you actually priced it all out?
Yeah.
Was this a collector or just somebody that just had it?
It was, I bought it and then I priced it out. But
oh, okay, gotcha.
It was someone's collection.
Yeah, friggin' wild.
Stupid Squirtles.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Center stamps.
Yeah. Oh, these?
Yeah.
Those are crazy hard to find. So
one of them is open, the other two still sealed.
This card right here, the Ash's Pikachu or Red's Pikachu, yeah, very hard to find. Or sorry, yeah, the Cosmic Eclipse.
I used to have like 5 of them, and when it came out, it was like $10 a pop, so I got rid of them.
Nice. Did you pull them all?
Yeah.
Nice. Cosmic Eclipse team up, just such a good set.
Yeah. There were some fires.
There it is. There's that Tyranitar. Oh, yeah. Oh man. All right. Gotta set the binder down before we really handle it. Wow. I think I might like the reverse hollow more than the regular, just because you can see the actual like artwork so much better. Like that looks like ruins, insane, beautiful. Way late, but there are only 2 Gyarados cards with the mouth closed, Ancient Origin Staff Stamp promo, and the Call of Legends. Yes, I'm familiar with the Call of Legends one, but yeah. Let's see. The PSA 10 Amazing Rare Jirachi is the final Amazing Rare in a PSA 10 I need. Oh, dude. But yeah, so another Jirachi collector. Why? What's Jirachi's like deal? Like, what's the Pokédex entry? Do you know?
Jirachi is the wishing Pokemon.
The wishing
So
Pokemon.
in Japan, they have a thing in July that you put your wish on a piece of paper.
Okay.
And then put it out on, I would say, 7th of July.
Okay.
It's got like a little myth to it. So that's why the Jirachi has the little tags on his head.
Okay.
So he has 3 wishes.
Oh.
And every 1,000 years, Jirachi wakes up, and if you hold the Jirachi while it's awake for 7 days, then you get the wishes. And Jirachi got a 3rd eye in the belly, the line on the belly.
What?
The line on the belly is a 3rd eye.
Oh my god, I never noticed that before.
And the wish is like complete, it opens, and then it goes back to sleep for 1,000 years.
So you got to find spot to actually like get that Jirachi. Yeah, like Haley. Yeah. Wow. That's freaking cool. I did not know that. Stained glass birds, insanely good hold. Those also extremely liquid card. You put it out, it's gone.
One of them is open, the other 2 is still sealed.
The other 2 are still sealed. Yeah, wow.
They're like in the penny sleeves.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the sealed one still, bottom right. Because it looks like there's a little more like girth to it. This is epic. The Evolving Skies Altart, what are they called? Altart Evolutions, except for the Moonbreon. I like the Moonbreon, but I think they everyone else looks better.
The regular copies,
yeah, the regulars. So the Glaceon, I've got one of those off for grading. This Leafeon right there, I've got one of those off for grading as well. I think I'm going to keep those ones just because, to me, they're insanely beautiful.
The Hunter is like a connecting picture to the Gengar you were talking about earlier.
That Hunter?
Same statue in the background.
It does, yes. That, wow, super cool. There's the Hunter that we're talking about right there. The e-reader. And then Togepi right there. Insane from the Southern Islands.
There's that
Shadowless Nidoking. Dragapult. There's the Charmeleon where they redid the artwork on it. And I saw the Charmander there earlier. See, like the Glaceon VMAX, not really.
Yeah, the VMAX.
Yeah. Yeah.
Regular V's looked better in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, the V cards just looked way better. Like you got the Boss Umbreon looks way better than the Moonbreon. And then, dude, that Meryl, that's so cool. I love Southern Islands. They're insanely beautiful cards.
Psyduck is a WotC promo, so he's got the WD print on the.
Oh, yep, right there. Yeah, those are really hard to find. What does that go for? $50, I think.
It's more than that.
Is it?
The lowest card in this binder is like 80.
This is cool. The Alf lithograph. Wow. Shining Mew. I think one of these in Japanese just sold the other day for like $100,000 in a PSA 10.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if it was that one.
When released, it was like $20 too, and then it shot up too.
$20 upon release. That's epic. This is the most. This is the chase from.
Chilling Rain?
Yeah.
Not quite.
It's the Moltres.
No, it's Blaziken.
Oh, is it?
Higher.
Oh, it's Blaziken.
Blaziken VMAX is about 350, I believe, right now.
Oh my
Moltres is
gosh.
going like 150.
Oh, okay.
Snorlax is like 90.
I completely forgot about the Blaziken. That's VMAX, right? Yeah.
That was like the only card I was missing for a long time.
And you've got it. It's like page 2, I think. We won't go all the way back through it. 3 Charmanders.
There's that winner Venusaur, top of the right page.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the winner stamp. Nice. Right there, the winter stamp light Venusaur or dark Venusaur. Very cool. Ah, there it is. Starmie V card, the trainer gallery. Trainer galleries underrated. Like very underrated. That Sun and Moon promo,
It's ridiculous.
yeah, it's like $150.
And
And
came with a team up single pack list.
mm-hmm. Yeah, the check lane blister from Team Up. This card right here, extremely beautiful. But it's like what, 5 cents back in the day.
No one kept that card. It was bulk.
Yeah, bulk, exactly. Crystal Guardian Squirtle, very cool.
The reverse house. Trim the crop.
This Kyogre, I've got one right now in my vending. Yeah, I think mine is LP. Yeah, this Raichu used to pick them up for $25, easy day. Now it's like,
100, isn't it?
it's yeah, I think it's like 85. Yeah, ridiculous. Jeez, it just doesn't. And this is full, right? It's completely full. Wow, this is one of the hardest cards to grade.
Really?
Yeah, so like a 9 is, I think it's like 175, 180. Maybe 150. But as a 10, guess, like what do you think it goes for as a 10?
Oh, probably like $600 since you're saying it like that.
It's like 3K.
Really?
It's so hard to
Is that
grade.
or dark red as well?
This one card. Yeah. So the Dark Right one's also really hard to grade.
They had two up front.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Raw, I think this is 110. And the Umbreon Darkrai, I think Raw is 175, roughly. And this goes for significantly more than the Umbreon Darkrai.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I don't know which one I like more. Because I like Umbreon a little bit more than Espeon, but I like Darkrai miles more than Deoxys. But I think that this card just has a little more going for it than like, Umbreon Darkrai are just kind of like existing.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's just there they are.
story to it,
Yeah, there's something happening here, Action shot. Mr. Original Card Binder. Yeah. Let's see. He's got multiple of the birds. Yeah, the stained glass birds and the what's it called? The Moltres SIR from 151. So I've got two of those offer. Zapdos. Yes, thank you. The Zapdos from 151 is one of the best looking cards. It might be the best looking SIR in the set because it's cool. It's really cool.
I have two master set of 151s.
Two master sets of 151. How many packs of 151 do you think you opened?
I have no idea. I know at least I had 10 MTTVs.
Oh god.
And probably 4 UPCs.
Jeez. So there was a young kid that came to the table and he was there with his younger brother. And he had this one, so the Latias, the Dialga, and the Palkia, and
Gave me one box.
the Arceus, I think.
There was 2 different boxes. Had half of it and half.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it was just like, I think it was just 3 cards, and he just wanted one. It was just a regular graded 10 card. It was a lower end one. It was a Mega Latias in Japanese. That's it. It was nothing special, and I think it was $25-$35. He's like, hey, would you trade these 3 cards for that one? I was like, hey, I don't know how much those go for because they were all like not damaged, but like HP, And I was like, hey, let me do that trade, stick around for a while so I can comp out these cards because I had a line at the table. So I was like, I got to like take care of like triage this moment. But the kids were going to be around for a bit, so I found him. I think I came out to roughly $90 in trade value, and they took in a $30 card. So I went over to the kid. I was like, "Hey, let me give you a $50, bill." And he's like, "No, don't do that." I was like, "He's like 10." And so I was like, "Dude, I owe you more money." He's like, "I'll just come back over. I'll pick out another card. We'll call it good." I was like, dude, who are like a good kid? Like, if I could meet his parents, I'd be like, dude, your parents they're raising you right because you're a good dude.
XY promos were notorious for being awful because
Yeah.
that was back when the plastic was holding the card in, so it would
Yeah.
damage the cards.
And that's why that Espeon Deoxys goes for so much. It's they just crap QA.
XY and Sun and Moon, Black and White, all those were awful to get good copies.
Yeah, insanely
I don't
hard.
even know how many the Blaziken and Swampert mega boxes I opened just to get a clean copy of those megas.
Yeah.
They're always shot.
There's a guy, I think his name Nate. He actually might be here in the chat watching right now, but he's an extremely good dude. He's trying to get a Pokédex of every single Pokemon and all of their variations. And Mega Swampert is the last one that he's trying to get. So
It's awful.
So I told him, if I ever find one, I'll buy it and I'll sell it to you. Oh, man. The Meganium. Is it Meganium or Meganium? Meganium? That's the first time I've heard it enunciated that way. Dude, that Lugia is incredible. And it's a firstie.
Stamped promos like that. Ethan's. That's a staff one.
The stamped promo, the Ethan's.
Ethan's Typhlosion.
Oh, Ethan's Typhlosion. Oh, there we go. Oh, it is staff right there. Yeah. That is awesome. Dude, that Cloyster. E-readers are, honestly, I think they're some of the better looking cards.
I want to say it's like the best era of the arts.
I used to like kind of crap on them a little bit. Like, they are what they are. But
gorgeous.
They are growing on me fast.
And there's hardly any out there because that was the dark era of Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't as printed, and yeah.
I expected not to see a 25 stamp on that Gold Star Umbreon. I actually did. So he's got the Umbreon. This is how my brain had looked at that card like this. But then I was like, oh, there it is. So, yeah.
It's still like $90 probably.
Oh, man. Yeah. I picked up 2 of them the other day. Both of them are grade worthy. One I sent off Rush because it was just that good. And the other one looked pretty good, but it didn't look as good as that one.
So if that tells you anything, there's at least, 7 Mews from UBC.
Yeah.
So at least I opened 7.
Jeez. These are super hard to grade. Like, the QA on them was crap.
I think there's still 3 copies that's still in the packaging.
Oh, nice. Yeah, 1, 2. I think that one's still in its packaging. It's original. Dude, this Garchomp and Tina reminds me of the Sistine Chapel. Just because, like, obviously it's like they're breaking through, like, the dimension. But, yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Sistine Chapel. So, here, this is the one that I'm talking about here. All right. There we go. This is the alt art, right? That's promo.
It's a 10 promo, so it came with it was Giratina, Garchomp, I want to say Luca Metal.
Okay.
Melmetal, and what was the third one?
Lucario, Melmetal, and
oh crap, I can't remember.
Was it Sylveon?
No, it was Venusaur and Celebi.
Venusaur and Celebi.
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right. Let's do this another way really quick here. We're going to give you guys some vertigo. So I'm going to try and do this properly without giving you guys too much vertigo here. All right. So and there we go. Perfect. Luckily the camera is so nice that it doesn't actually have too much shakiness to it. When I started the streaming thing, I just had like a cheap camera and it would not focus on what I was trying to get it to focus on. But yeah, and then it's just so beautiful. But having that one single cord was nice, but on this one, you can't.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's way better quality. The Sony ZV-1, I believe.
What do you think about the new Mewtwo between Destiny Rivals and Ascended? Which one would you pick?
I think I would go with Destiny Rivals, and I know that is not like a hot take. Like a lot of people are like, "Really? You'd rather have that?"
Because I lean towards the other way.
Yeah, I think most people lean the other way as well. I think the simplicity of the two is between the two, because it's like oversaturation with just a lot and then simple. But personally, I don't really care for either of them. Like, I've got it in my Destin Rivals master set, and it is very much so a binder copy.
Yeah.
Like, it is off center. It's got some whitening on the back. It almost looks LP or VLP. But yeah, honestly, like, Destin Rivals was an incredible set. But I think that Cynthia's Garchomp right there is way better than the Mewtwo. But the Psyduck, I think it looks better than almost everything.
Psyduck and Lapras.
Yeah,
Really
the Lapras looks so good. It's very hard to grade too. All my Psyducks have gotten 10s. My Laprases, all 9s. And they looked good. This Machamp right there, love that card.
That was like the last card I needed from that set. I had to buy it. Bought it at like 110 back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
It is now, but
There it is. Team Rocket returns Magikarp. I've got one of those, but not with the stamp. There's that Moltres.
that Mew from Legendary Treasures,
Yeah.
that used to be bulk too.
Yeah.
I bulked so many.
Well, they used to go for like less than $5. And where's it at now? 150?
It might be even over 200.
Oh man. That Ho-Oh, I think I pulled it twice. Both of them got 10s.
Nice.
And I don't want to get rid of it, but I've already got one in my master set. So it's like, I kind of have to get rid of it, you know? It's like, it feels weird keeping 10s, like keeping PSA 10s for myself when I also vend, because that difference between a 9 and a 10 is just like, it's bragging rights, but at the same time, it's a lot of money, you know? So, yeah. Are you planning on like selling this or having these at your booth? No?
This is PC.
This is PC. Okay, gotcha. What a PC. That Victini, amazing. That Tyranitar, dude, just one of the best looking cards to ever come out. Is that N's plan? Oh, just N.
That's the alternate N. That's came from that box I was telling you about earlier with the Jirachi.
Oh, okay. This was with that. Okay.
Premium collection.
Jirachi was part of Ruby and Sapphire,
This was Gen 3.
Gen 3. And how do you catch Jirachi? It's
Event only.
event only? Oh, God. That explains why I never caught one.
Yep.
I mean, I got it with cheat codes, you know, but...
Back in the day, I had a live dex on Emerald.
Mhm.
That was fun to do.
Oh, my gosh. That Magikarp, do you know where that set is?
That is Violet Reef Green.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Reverse hollow.
That's sick. So it's not stamped.
It's not stamped, but
Yeah.
if you look at the hollow pattern,
That's-
the energy hollow.
Yeah.
Violet Reef Green was that pattern.
Oh, okay. So that's the stamp. That's the reverse. Okay, gotcha.
And then for the hollow copies, it'll have a Pokeball stamp on where the attack is.
Okay,
I don't know if I have any copy in there.
gotcha. I have a few of these, but none of them are hollow. So, yeah. Oh, man. You have Lily's Clefairy. This binder's insane. Yeah. Togepi card collector. That Emily, right? Yeah. This is not my binder, just so you know. I have the #1 tag graded Lucario Melmetal Tag Team promo card. LOL. It's sick. Oh my god. That's freaking cool. I sent in 2 of those. Yeah, #1. So because tag has the what's it called? The grading system. So you can see what yours graded at and compare to everybody else's that have ever been sent in. So it's like, it's definitely a bragging rights thing. A leaderboard, they call it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't have anything that's even close to the top on the leaderboard. It would be fun to send in some cards that are just like, there's probably not a lot of them. Like this professor right here. There's probably not a lot of those. So if you send it into tag and it looks really good, it could be #1. And so you could put a premium on that. You shouldn't, but you could.
Yeah.
Go Lurk. That looks like a shining Go Lurk. Oh, it is shining.
Secret rare from put that
Oh.
boundary cross, so that Embor next to it
Oh, gotcha.
is also a secret rare,
Mm.
so it's shiny.
Gotcha. Paldea Evolved Tinkaton. Staff promo. There it is.
Staff.
You got that because you're a professor, right? Yeah. That's cool.
Staff as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's incredible. How hard is it to become a professor?
It's not.
It's not hard. Wow.
As long as you pass the background check,
Mhm.
that might be the hardest part.
Gotcha. Well, that's easy.
Other than the fact I failed the background test once. I had nothing on the record, but they still kicked me and said, "Yeah, your background failed." I'm like, okay.
It's like,
then,
explain why.
then you can't take the test for like 6 months or something.
Oh, okay,
You have
gotcha.
to retake the test, and then they'll do the background check again.
Oh, okay. So is the test all online? Like, is it proctored?
It's just online.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, I know that I need to learn how to play the game. I know that I need to learn how to like move towards being a professor, just because like the advancement in the hobby, it's just gotten so far that, I mean, why not? It's just laziness at this point, you know. Vivid Voltage Charizard, super cool.
Sadly, not a staff promo. That was before my time.
Dude, but yeah, so Mike's telling me, let me teach you. It's like, dude, I'm always down to learn.
Really easy to learn.
This Gardevoir, insane how fast that thing goes away. If you can have all three of them, like at the table, the Ralts, the Curly, and the Gardevoir, usually
Cards are really cool.
Exactly. But if as long as you could keep all three of them together, it's really nice because it's a good sale. And it does get a little more difficult, like to sell story cards.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, does it look good. You know, having...
You've seen the Tepig to Embor storyline?
Tepig to Embor. You're talking about from Black and White, the illustration rare, right?
Collection.
Oh, no, not from Legendary Collection.
Well, it's... Yeah, the set Legendary Collection from Black and White, the last set.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's not an illustrated rare, it's just a regular art. But
Okay.
they grow up with it.
Oh, okay.
Like Gardevoir does.
Yeah, because Gardevoir does that. There's another one that's actually pretty much like brand new, where the child is growing up with the Pokemon. I don't remember which one it is. It's pretty new though. It's Scarlet Violet, and
the starters from not Prismatic. Paldea Evolve.
Starters from Paldea Evolved.
They have SAR that like I don't know if it has good kid in it though.
I'm not really sure. There we go. So we're going to give a little more nausea here for a second, and then we'll put this away, and Poke Counselor to Poke Professor. That's a good way to put it. Let's see. Is there anything where are we at right now in time? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh, that kind of flew by. We got a first partners thing over there. We can do that one really quick. I pulled the Kanto twice now.
Nice.
And the only one you're missing.
Yeah, I haven't even been able to find any for MSRP or in wilds, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to trade for those.
There you go. All right. So we'll open up this real quick, and that'll be our only thing for the episode. All right. Do you want to open up a Phantasmal or a Mega? Okay. Well, Phantasmal had better pull rates, so you can open up that one. There you go. All right. You know what? How about we do a pack battle? Whoever wins gets to open up that. The first partners. No rips today, still rips pack. Yeah. Darn straight. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, you're just going straight to the back there. All right. Houndstone. Oh, Blowtorch. Okay. I got nothing, so yeah, you won. All right. All right, you want to open up that? So I played dude, I love that Mimikyu. Just that's so freaking cool. Yeah, super awesome card. Mm, nice. All right.
Which gen?
First, what's it?
Fourth.
Oh, fourth. Gotcha.
Diamond and Pearl.
Dang. Yeah, super cool. I think this is the most common one that I pulled. I think this is the third time I pulled this one. Oh, shoot, sorry. Chimchar, Turtwig, Piplup. These two I think go for $7, and I think the Piplup goes for like 12. That's pretty crazy. That's a big gap,
Yeah.
you know?
I think Piplup was people's favorite, anyways.
Mhm.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I think Piplup was the most common one that I went with.
Yeah.
And then maybe Chimchar. I don't know. Like, I'm not really a big fan of uh what was his final evolution?
Infernape.
Infernape, yeah. Not really a big Infernape fan. And that's what you pretty much stick with most of the time is the final evolution. All right. Let's go and conclude. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. I know we didn't get to open up a lot, but we still get to see a pretty epic collection here. So, yeah, I appreciate all you guys, stopping by, hanging out, chatting. There wasn't a lot of like activity in the chat today. It is what it is. We didn't have a lot of people that were in here viewing. Again, whoever shows up first on Saturday at the show, make sure you mention this, and you'll get something. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one, which the next episode is the greatest hits. Peace.
As a dentist and a mother, I have to be